dogs.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Whole Division podcast. This is season 1, episode. Milan, what episode is it?
The last one of the year.
Boom, last one of the year. And do the dance with it. Do the dance, do the dance, do the dance.
In the meadow, we can build a snowman. I've been rehearsing that, guys. Did you like it? If you did, put a like.
Don't forget, share and subscribe as well. Don't forget that one, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go. Right, anyway, we are back. Last episode of the year. And this week, we're going to be talking about counterfeit friendships. We've got a slightly different Ask Millie this week. And what you're going to do in 2022. Now, as always, we are joined by the Whole Division podcast First Lady, Miss Chitty. Miss Chitty, Chitty, bang, bang.
Good evening, guys. Namaste. Peace, love, and light. Merry blood clot Christmas and that.
We have a Jamaican Santa Claus. We also joined by our very own Banter Bringer Miss Milan, Miss Millie Rock.
I cannot.
Oh my
There we go. We're also joined by a man from another time zone who clearly did not get the memo about wearing red. That's Mr. Carball.
Fuck off. Hang on, fucking lipstick, you motherfucker.
Oh, well done, because I was about to press exit on his screen, trust me.
There you go,
I'll let
there's
her
my
do
red.
that.
Done.
I'm done.
Done.
Santa's
I waited
very
for one of
happy.
you assholes. I was waiting for it.
Guys, you don't even want to hear the
Right
voice
enough?
note I sent out.
Love it. And we are also joined by our very own Jerry Halliwell lookalike. That's Miss Kaylee K.
Sorry, wait, Kaylee, not
Rude.
even to cut you, Kaylee, yeah? And not even to take a peg down from your introduction. Sticky, did you steal that joke? Did you?
I did,
You
I
didn't
did.
come up with that on your own, did you?
I did not, no. I took it from the
Right.
man with the red lipstick.
Which I need to correct.
Oh, no, wait. Wait. Do it. Work it, Carl. Work it.
Continue, bitch.
Oh, our screen is doing the most. Somebody said, wait there.
What does that mean?
I don't know what's going on with the screen. Well, it looks normal now,
It
actually.
looks normal now, yeah, it's fine. So, if you
little
are just
bit.
tuning in again, we are talking about, so the three things we're talking about this week. We've got counterfeit friendships. We've got a slightly different Ask Me this week, which I don't even know about, to be honest with you. She's going to tell us about that one. And then we got what you're going to do in 2022. Now, before I start off with Miss Chitty, bang, bang, I'm going to say hello to DJ Empress who's joined. Brina Zay's baby says hello, everyone. And Peely is in the building as well. I don't know if they're wearing red or not, though, but I mean, anyway, we won't go there. And as you can tell, everyone's wearing red. Carl's wearing red too, some way, but yeah, we won't go there. Chids.
Sticky, let's move on from that one.
You know what? Before I come to you, Chids, right, I got to start on Carl for a little bit because Carl always insults me, right? But he's a part-timer. Sometimes Carl's here, sometimes he's not. I haven't seen Carl even before the quiz. Carl just disappeared. It's like he said, "Screw you guys, I'm not coming back." And he says, "I've been working hard. I've been going to the gym, so I can tell you whatever." We want. Chids, tell us about counterfeit friendships.
Counterfeit
Mate,
friendships.
as you said, time zone.
Counterfeit friendships. Okay, so a little bit of context about this topic. This topic was chosen by someone very dear to my heart, my mother. She's recently been going through a bit of a rough time. She doesn't mind me putting it out there. She's like, tell the world my business. I don't care. The world needs to know. So she, her friend of 30 years is currently in a relationship with a narcissist. Because my mum is the type of woman that knows her worth, and she would never, settle for a man who would treat her any kind of way or, make her feel a certain way about herself or whatever. When she sees other women being treated in that kind of way, she will speak up about it. And there were a lot of things that she noticed with her friend and her partner and whatever. And she said to her, "What's wrong with you? Like, why are you allowing him to treat you this way? I can't watch it. I can't watch my friend of 30 plus years, like, sort of, you know, be with this guy, blah, blah, blah. So my mum got her a job where she works. The woman then got the partner a job where they both work. So they all travel to work, and they all used to travel to work together in the car and whatever. And this guy was quite abusive to the woman in the car in front of my mum, made my mum feel quite comfortable on many occasions, to the point where my mum said, you know what, I ain't traveling in no car with no one to be, you know, to feel like that just before I start work and stuff, which is fair enough. So my mum openly said it to her. She said, you know, I'm not going to be traveling to work with you anymore, blah, blah, I'll make my own way. Fine, whatever. My mum kind of took a step back from her, took her speech away from her a little bit, but remained very professional in the workplace. Because of the jobs that they do, she just remained very professional. She was quite careful about how she did things also as well. My mum went into work one week, and they said, you know, we're awfully sorry. Quite a few allegations have been made against you. Things have come up and we're going to have to suspend you. On full pay, of course, but we're just going to have to suspend you. 3 months later, my mum is still suspended on full pay. Well, as it actually ended today. And they did a thorough investigation. Nobody really contacted my mum throughout the 3 months. She wasn't really aware what was going on up until about 2 weeks ago. Goes to show that her friend of 30 plus years told a bunch of lies on her because my mum chose not to speak to her. That's her friend. She's been friends with her for nearly all my life. And she did that. But where they investigated it, they found out the truth. They knew it was lies. It was literally only her who was saying it. They spoke to all the other work colleagues. They spoke to, you know, managers and whatever. Everyone was quite mortified, really. They just couldn't believe that it was being said. But yeah, that's what her friend. And this person, like, we've always, even Carl knows the person, and we've always been like, oh, she's a bit of a weirdo, oh my god, she's not your friend or whatever, she's just a bit of an odd one. And my mum, where she wears her heart on her sleeve, she's always been like, no, she's fine, she's just a little bit ditzy or whatever, she's fine, she's my friend and I love her. My mum actually, she's a strong woman, but it broke her heart. It's kind of really messed with her mentally as well over the past 3 months. And she said it really goes to show that you do not know people. She thought she knew this person, and that person potentially could have lost her job. My mum might have not been able to practice anymore in her profession and what she does. This woman almost messed up her life, and that was meant to be her best friend of 30 plus years. So yeah, I just said to her,
that's just conceited and calculated.
It's awful. If that's what a friend is, I don't want any, because that is awful. But you know what? I also said to my mum, it's a lesson learned for you. It's something for you to learn, and you know, as you get older, you have to be more vigilant about who you have around you. You have to listen to your own intuition, and also as well, though, just because a person does something to you doesn't necessarily mean it's a reflection of you. It's a reflection of who they are. People will always show face, whether it is, you know, 2 years down the line, 20 years down the line, people are always going to reveal their true selves. And I just said to my mum, unfortunately, you had to have 30 plus years of friendship with this shitty person in order to find out who they were. But goes to show how much of a strong, understanding and caring person you are, because you stuck by her for all those years. But you just got to be real careful about who you have around you.
Wait, there's quite a lot in there. I'm not sure where to start with that one. I'm going to start with K. In fact, before I come to K, let me read some of his messages quickly before I go to K, right? So, I think I've missed some of these. Brina says, my hair is red. Okay, fine. PD says, my hair is red too. Everyone's got red hair. Brina says, big up mummy. Peely says, bless mummy. And I can't read some of the other messages. DJ Press says, bless mumsy as well. This one says, no. So it says, don't read that message. Okay, I won't read up. What a witch. Okay, fair enough. And then Peely says, so true, Chids. So, Kay, I mean, with that one, what Chidi said, where did we go with that? What's your views?
Like, fair enough if they didn't want to be mates anymore. Like, if she didn't want to be friends with your mum or whatever. Like, obviously, your mum only had her best intentions at heart. Like, if you've been mates with someone for that long and you can see, because obviously, like, when you're in a situation, I dated a narcissist, and it is hard to realize that when you're in the situation. It's usually once you've left that you kind of start adding everything up and recalling everything. Like, obviously, Chid's mum has only been looking out for her mate, and to turn around and do something that's that calculated is just absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I'm really shocked. I don't have words for it, honestly. Like, Janice is such a lovely person. Like, why would anybody want to do something like that? I'm baffled. I am baffled. But like, I'm sad for her that it's a 30-year like friendship down the pan, but she doesn't need people who are going to turn on her like that around her.
Yeah, 100%.
The dick must be really good to throw your mate under the bus.
Well, apparently she doesn't even really get that, but that's another topic. But do you know what it is? I think sometimes, one thing I did tell my mum as well, sometimes other people are jealous of the way other people love you. My mum's very, do you know what? Growing up, my mum done my head in. She's always loud, she's always laughing, she's always whatever. But it's only now, as I'm a grown woman, I appreciate my mum for who she is. She could be breaking inside and she still smiles, she still laughs. She keeps those, with what she does in her job, she's a palliative care nurse, and she gives those people a good send off. They smile before they die. And I think that the person is jealous of my mum's character. She's jealous of who she is, because she's a strong woman in the sense of she knows her worth, whether it comes to, work or friendships or relationships or whatever. She knows her worth. And I think this person was just quite envious and jealous of that, because she didn't have that same strength and she's still with her narcissistic partner.
Carl, what's your views on this?
I've got a real quick, simple, easy message for anyone that might be listening to this. If it's not your business, keep your fucking nose out, first and foremost. And secondly, people are just too involved in other people's business when they have business of their own life to deal with. That should be your first port of call, what you need to do and want to do. Look after yourself before you go in and talking absolute bullshit and slander on people. I mean, that could wreck her life. And people just need to step back and concentrate on them. Don't worry about... You find people with the bullshit are the ones that involve themselves in other people. They're the ones that go around with too much to say. It just baffles me why people feel obligated that they have to do this. You don't. Shut your mouth, step back, concentrate on your own shit. That's quite simple. All I got to say on this.
If it's the first time that both Carl and Kay have been very, very quiet, I think it's the first time Kay was. I don't have much to say. Carl's just. I don't know what's going on today, man. It's Christmas spirit. I'm assuming. Milan.
No, simple point.
I like winding up, Carl. I love it. Milan, what's your views on this?
You know me, I've always got fucking loads to say. This just goes to show that literally, no matter how old you are, now, Chids, I don't know how old your mum is, and I don't want to insult her, but in general, you could be 16, you could be 30, you could be 50, you could be 80. People don't grow up or change, or I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but
evolve.
Yeah, thank you, Carl. Thank you. Evolve. Because in school, like a little schoolgirl would have done that because someone else was talking to her boyfriend or something. Do you know what I mean? Or borrowed the boyfriend's pen in maths, and now it's like, oh my God, but he didn't even let me borrow his pencil when we was in geography. Do you know what I mean? Like dumb stuff like that. And then you start spreading like rumors about, oh my God, but Sweater, I saw outside of McDonald's and she was doing this, like that. Like, but in a young person, I'm not saying it's acceptable, but you kind of expect it because you're learning, your brain's not developed yet. Do you know what I mean? Your hormones are all over the place and all that. But as you get older, you realise as well, like your friendship groups, people just drift off this way and drift off that way. And it's not always for a bad reason. You know, some people, they just grow apart. Like, I've got friends who I was talking to them in January, February, or March. All now, I haven't replied to many of their messages. But if I replied tomorrow, it would be like we were still speaking all year. Do you know what I mean? That's how I am. I'm a bit in and out. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're not talking about my life. But like, do you know what I mean? Like, for her friends to be offended that her mum had said something, to then go into a place of work where you're supposed to be professional and act like that, and thought that no one would notice and no one would investigate, she'll just get the sack. Like, hon, if you're not happy, move on, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, you didn't have to speak to her at work. You could have just carried on with your business. Do you know what I mean? Like, you didn't have to make her a cup of tea in the staff room. You're just like, do you know what I mean? And your mum already had removed herself from the situation and was like, do you know what, guys? I'm just going to go into work on my own. So, there's one less person in my car. That's less petrol that's burning. Do you know what I mean? How expensive petrol is at the moment. Do you know what I'm saying? So, why then did you take offence to that? Because she knew that she had missed a good thing in her life. And that's on her. That's not her problem at the end of the day. So, moral of the story is, I don't know. But if you've got a good feeling, don't let it go.
I absolutely love that moral of the story. Maybe some messages quickly. Peely's laughing at K. DJ Empress says, giving the love heart emojis, the eye emojis to Mills. Peely's clapping at Carl. DJ Empress says, you all look beautiful. And then I think she says after that, Sticky Fingers, you look the best. Peely also says, so true, Mills.
That, please, because I don't think
it doesn't say that.
From what I can see, I mean, that's what I can see on here.
I think you need to go to Specsavers.
I think I do.
Yeah.
I would say they used to say, right, if too much of, doing it by yourself cause that, but I haven't watched anything online for a very long time now, I'm telling you. Since before, the start of knowing that November, I was like, you know what, I'm going to just keep off it, and I've kept off it. Can you believe it? Anyway,
no.
I need to believe it or not. And we won't go to what sort of places you look at anyway. But, Chids, you ready for the Ask Mills? I
am ready for the Ask Millie. So it's not different. It's just the actual topic of what it's on. I think it's just can either go left or it can go. But we'll see now. Let's find out. Right. So there is this girl, and she is dating a guy, lovely guy, really likes him. They get on well. She's met his daughters. He's got 2 daughters. She's met them, and they all get along really, really well. But there's been a couple of occasions where they've all gone out or whatever, or she's gone over to stay, and she's noticed that the guy kisses his daughter in the mouth. Like, she said that it's not, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, so let me just give you a little bit of thing. So I think one of his daughters is 14. And I think the other one is maybe 11, I want to say. Yeah, I want to say, yeah, so 11 and 14. And he kisses them on the mouth. But she feels extremely uncomfortable every time it happens. And she wants to know, should she say anything to him about it? Because she doesn't want to come across as like I'm being a bad mind or my mind's perverted. But it's like, I actually spoke to her about it as well. Like, she actually came to me directly and we were speaking about it. And we were talking about, like, and saying that I used to kiss my daughter on the mouth, not even consciously, you just subconsciously, I would just do it, innit? But when is the point that, where do we stop? Where do we stop doing that? And when does it become a little bit creepy? How does she go to this guy and approach him and say, I ain't really comfortable with how you're kissing your daughters on the mouth? Millie, over to you. Millie's like, sip drink.
Shit. I don't think I've ever told you. Fuck you. Like, what the? It's such a hard one, because my son's 7, and I don't kiss him on the mouth. Like, no. I'm trying to think, like, oh, maybe no, like.
Let me spark something in you, Mel. Why is the 14-year-old girl allowing her dad to kiss him on the mouth? Is there grooming going on? Outside perspective, looking in.
No, don't take it there, Carl.
You don't know. You don't know.
Take it there.
That's weird for a teenage girl to allow their dad to kiss them on the mouth. It can fucking
maybe she's innocent. She's not dirty-minded like you fuckers. Her mind ain't in the gutter. Her mind is in her books. That's where it is, and she don't know no different because that's what her dad's always done to her. Okay, get your mind out the gutter. This is my thing. That. So on one hand, if that's how he's always been from like the get-go, then one, his kids won't think anything's weird because that's how. Like if my mum hugged me, like me and my mum, we're cool. But me and my mum don't hug. If my mum hugged me, something's wrong. Like,
not right.
Why the fuck are you hugging me? Do you know what I mean? So, for them, if it's always been like that, then, like, I'm sure ages ago I saw something on Instagram about parents kissing their kids on the mouth and like, what age does it stop? I mean, personally, I wouldn't do it. Do I think she should say something? I mean, it's with both daughters. So, I don't know. Oh, because...
She said it's made her feel really uncomfortable. Like it had me thinking because I was like, do I kiss? I mean, I don't consciously, I kiss my daughter on the mouth anyway because I just believe all that's a bit mad. Maybe I did when she was little or something. I don't know, but I didn't consciously kiss her on the mouth. I've always been taught it's like you don't kiss babies on the mouth and you don't put your mouth on a child's mouth, just for so many reasons. Do you know what I mean? And there was an article the other day, little baby, absolutely like riddled with herpes because somebody kissed that baby on the mouth. Do you know what I mean? So
this whole subject's grossing me out.
Yeah. Can I say something? Have you realised this, right? This is the first week that Kay didn't have much to say. Then Carl didn't have much to say. And now Milan is stuck as well. Can you believe it? Christmas special. Now, Milan, why are you still thinking? Let me something special.
Excuse, right? But we're over it. That's what it is.
Fair enough. Brina says, well done, Sticky, but I'm not sure what for. But thank you anyway, I take it. DJ Empress says, tear off his lips in his sleep. Everyone's laughing. Brina says, my 16-year-old daughter barely lets me hug her, much less kiss on the lips. Peely says, sounds like there is nothing perverse about it. Otherwise, would he do it in front of people? Good point. And she also says, although it may look weird to others. And Brina says, I don't kiss my 14-year-old or 6-year-old on the lips either. Yeah. And then Peely says, I don't kiss my children on the mouth, though, myself.
It's just a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Because obviously a lot of people would associate like kissing on the lips with like a romantic relationship. Like I personally would think that it was weird, but that's not how I've been brought up. But obviously maybe he was brought up in a way that he was kissed on the lips by his parents, so then it's something that he does with his kids, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's sexual, but it's because it's associated with a sexual like thing. Like it's like a really it's just a
you know what I feel like, sorry to cut you, I feel like you shouldn't be ever afraid to say something to somebody in a relationship. Like I've always stood by that. So I just think she would need to like choose a time and choose her words carefully. Do you know what I mean? And you know, don't go in there with all guns blazing or say like his daughters are there and then he kissed them and be like, do you know what I mean? Like, no, like just think about it sensitively and just say to him, like, I mean, I don't know what you'd say. Maybe
I
Google
suppose
her.
one nice thing to look at here, at least, what is a beautiful thing to look at, is at least the father and the daughter can show
Emotion.
their love for each other, which you don't really see many times
because he
now.
is
That's a good
dad.
thing.
Like, he's a single dad, so.
I mean, that's a beautiful thing alone, but I don't know, something about it just creeps me out.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question, right? I want you guys to be as honest as possible. Would you guys be as creeped out if it was a mum kissing her 14-year-old daughter?
Yeah.
Because it's like, I've got a 13-year-old daughter and I wouldn't realistically kiss her on that. This is just me. This is not even me saying anything about anyone. If you kiss your children on the mouth, that's for business. But I just wouldn't personally kiss my child on the mouth. I just wouldn't do it. It's just for so many reasons. Like, after dark, it gets a bit, you know what I mean? Like, and then I want to go and put my mouth. No, it's
Not even that. My son's
no.
7. Do you know how much Whatsits and Malwam is around his face? And you almost say,
You know what I mean? They're good as well.
you're all right, and I'll just kiss you on the forehead, give you a little pat on the head, off you go. See you later. All right.
Man, like Mr. M.
I think
Why in the COVID-21 do you want to go and kiss people on the mouth anyway?
it's so true.
No.
I think as well, with like women, like I don't care what anyone says, doesn't matter how your mind works. Men look at women, their mouth, and they think of sexual things. Do you know what I mean? No, I'm not saying I'm just saying like in general. Like a man will look at a woman and think, oh, I wonder what that mouth is. Do you know what I mean? So, for me, no, I don't mean him. Sorry.
Look, Sticky agrees now. It's like, oh shit, and now I know where she's going with this.
Yeah, I didn't mean it in regards to children, like obviously not. Do you know what I mean? I meant in regards to just like taking that out of the equation a minute. I just mean like a man, sometimes like if I wear red lipstick, sometimes a man will look at me and be like, you know what I mean? But then for me to go with that same mouth on a child's mouth, like it's just for so many reasons. I wouldn't put my mouth on a child's mouth. I just wouldn't, not even my own, like unless I'm resuscitating her or some shit. Do you know what I mean? Why am I going to go in? Like I don't know. I think it's just like, I don't know, I come from a Caribbean background, and I've always been told you don't clean nasty mouth on your kid's mouth. That's how I've been brought up. It's just something that's always been instilled in me. I'm not saying it's wrong, because there are people out there who do kiss their children on the mouth. But like I said, that little Indian child who got kissed on the mouth and riddled with herpes, and he was really poorly, almost died. And
that's why I say though, she needs to just think about the timing and and just think about how she says it. But I think that she should, if it makes her feel uncomfortable, then it's something that do you know what I mean? Like I said, you shouldn't hide something from your partner, no matter what it is. And whether your partner then thinks that you're in the wrong for saying it, if they disagree, if their opinion is different, you should just be able to discuss that as a relationship, as a couple. Do you know what I mean? Like that's something you just should be able to discuss. At the end of it, he might still turn around and go, well, I love my kids and I've always done that. I'm not going to change it. If you don't like it, then look away or don't come to my like. Do you know what I mean? Like, or he might say, do you know what? Maybe I'll kiss him on the forehead now. What? Do you know what I mean? Like,
but at 14, that has to stop now, right? Surely, come on.
What about you, Sticks? What do you think? I want to know what Sticky thinks.
Before I say my thoughts, let me read the messages quickly before I forget them.
He always does this, don't he?
I know.
What like an extender stuff, innit?
I know. Brina says, I can empathise that it might be normal for them as they're not hiding it, but off for me. Peter says maybe normal for them. DJ Empress says, but he's an adult. His lips have been all over the gaff. And everyone's saying chids and chids, so I love what chids are saying. Right, so my views, as I said, I think, as Carl rightly said, I think 14 is like, now you're getting to kind of the ages where maybe it's not, even if it was mum and daughter or father and son, I think maybe it comes to a point where maybe not on the lips anymore. I can still give you a kiss on the cheek or on the forehead or what have you, but maybe not on the lips at that age, I think. But do I necessarily say anything wrong with it? Not necessarily, no, because again, that's normal to them, and it's not done I don't believe it's done in a perverse way. Kisses his kids, showing that emotion or that connection. There's nothing wrong with it, but yes, I think Milan is also right. She should be able to have that conversation with him. That's my views.
Thank
there.
you, Sticky.
You're most welcome. Most welcome. In
That's
fact,
a really fucking weird scenario.
It is, isn't it? She's so like, she feels a way because she's like, she said, how do I say it without sounding like I'm being bad mind, like, or like I'm being perverted, or she just said it just makes her feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I mean,
but you know
she
what,
feels comfortable kissing him after he's been kissing a kid.
Yeah, exactly that. She feels really
I
uncomfortable.
can't. This is
Cheers.
weird.
I get what you were saying about before, though. If you see, as a man, if I see a woman like in red lipstick, for example, I might think, oh, she's got very juicy lips, in it. I might think, oh, juicy lips over there.
Yeah.
So is that what he's been thinking this whole podcast?
That's why Carl's taking his lipstick off. And that's why I don't have any on. So
it's kind of terrible the way I said it, but you know where I'm coming from now, isn't it? It's like, that's what I mean, and that's what she's saying. She's like, my man's been down on me and that, and then he's kissing. Mad. That's why you can't think. This is what I'm saying. The mind's a dangerous place. That's what I'm saying. It's uncomfortable. Anyway, move on. What are you all doing in 2022, guys?
Well, what are you all doing in 2022? Now, again, in fact, before we go into that one, Carl, actually, where is my lipstick? I was enjoying, looking at you wearing red lipstick.
Fucked off. You want to look at me like that? You stick.
I do indeed. Kay, where's the red lipstick? Where's the tinsel as well, Kay?
I don't actually have enough lips to put lipstick onto, so it would be pointless.
You've got lips, love. You've got lips.
No, look, it's so small. It's so small.
Oh, well, you know what? That's still good for something. Anyway, we won't go. In fact, we won't go there. We won't go there. Okay, we will not go there.
Lip read.
We won't go there. Right. So, last topic of the evening. What I thought it is now. You kind of freed me now. Topic is what you gonna do in 2022? Kay, we'll start with you. What are you gonna do in 2022?
Hopefully, leave this country at some point. Get a holiday somewhere. I can't believe that I haven't left the UK in the whole of 2021. It's absolute madness. So, I'd like to get a holiday in. I would really like to get a good grade in the module I'm currently studying. Maybe a pay rise, and to continue not taking shit from anyone.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the plan. So,
love it.
Wait, before we go to the next person, I just want to point out what Milan is drinking. Milan, show me what you're drinking or what you're spilling. She's spilled it. Hold on. Milan, you're making a mess. Are you what, Milan?
You boxed the bottle off, Milan.
Milan's dribbling. Oh, hang on. She's spitting it out now. Okay, no, she's a dribbler. Okay.
He knows what that mouth does now.
We know what that mouth does. She's got very juicy looking lips, right? Chids, very juicy looking lips, yeah? By the way,
it's like a red.
That's red. There are other drinks available, by the way, okay? Carl, what are you going to do for 2022?
Forgetting 21. Fucking none. No, moving on, getting ready for probably World War III, because I think that's going to happen soon, and waiting for the Transformer Omicron to develop into the new bigger thing. So
bad lives, done. We're shut down, done, gone. Government's coming for us.
No, what am I? Fucking bring them on. Probably fucking hide me away like China hides all their people. Anyway, aside of that, what am I doing in 22? Look, I always live my way the next year by trying to tell myself to not bullshit myself, do better, and do bigger. That's just, I don't like to go, I'm going to stop doing this because I know it's going to be bullshit. I'm never going to say I'm going to stop drinking because I'm not going to drink. So I just say to do better. That's my 22. Bring it on.
But does it include...
I will be having a flight to the UK at some point also.
And I'll wait to take you out.
Does it include being on the podcast on time as well? Being on time and showing up to the quizzes?
Mate, don't fucking come for me. Because I got too much of a busy life and you ain't. Don't fucking do this shit.
Yeah, Carl's new thing for 2022 is he's flying to London to give you a slap.
Oh, bitch slapped, and uppercut.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot Carl's going to the gym now, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Because he's going gym now, he's...
Yeah, bad man now, don't let
I'm going MMA on your ass.
I'm cool with that. PD says, you guys are cracking me up. DJ Empress says, take the first plane ride. Okay. Miss Milan, Miss Millie Rock, other than drinking, what are you doing for 2022?
Carrying on drinking. That's what I'm going to be doing.
Oh, yeah.
2022, I am...
Be on time?
No.
Still gonna do a thing.
Gonna do a what?
Still gonna do a thing. She's still gonna do
Guys,
it.
I was born like a whole 5-10 days late, and you think I'm gonna be on time now? No, but I was born late, and that's what I was supposed to be doing. Okay,
On this way.
trust me, that's what God intended me to do. Be late, and that's the only thing I'm good at. Okay, fucking hell, trying to take that away from me. In 22, do you know what? Tell a few people some home truths, and yeah, I mean, I'm 30 next year, so I mean, maybe I should grow up a little bit.
No, stay you. No, stay you.
I know, but I feel like, what if I don't know. Also, probably going to become a nun and give up on men because they just piss me off.
It's for life. For me.
Yeah. I start a new job, so I'm going to be a job woman.
We started a new job.
You mean employed?
Oh my God.
You mean employed, yeah?
Oh my God.
I'm so excited for you to be a job woman.
Thank you.
I'm so excited.
Thank
I have a lovely motorway to jump off of right by here.
Carl.
What was that, Carl?
What was that?
I've got a motorway to jump off of. I can't go for life today.
Like, you don't want to be a job woman, no?
No.
Carl, PD says yay. PD says yay, Carl. She's clapping for you. And DJ Empress says, Carl, let's go to Jimmy's. Now, Carl.
What's Jimmy's? What is that?
Milan, what's Jimmy's?
What's Jimmy's?
I don't know, what's that?
Place that you went to a couple weeks ago, Milan. Jimmy's.
Oh,
don't you know?
yeah, go. That's what I mean.
It was very crowded. It was very cold. He's gone already. He's like, fuck it, let's go, Jimmy.
He's gone to throw himself off that motorway.
Oh shit, don't do that. Log off first. No, do you know what? On a serious note, for 22, I just want to like I had something to say. No. Serious. Okay, cool. Do you know what? For 22, I'm just gonna literally carry on being me, and that was the end of my sentence.
And I'm waiting for more stupidity to come.
I love Milan.
Just carry on being me because fuck it, I'm fucking fabulous.
Right, there we go.
Amen.
Chids, what are you gonna do for 2022? What are you gonna do for 2022?
For 2022, I'm just going to do a lot more of the things that actually make me happy. Take more time out for myself, do the things that make me smile, protect my energy, and just tell people and be a little bit more honest with people, and like in the sense of, not that I'm a liar, but in the sense of sometimes I think, oh, I don't want to, upset the apple cart, or I don't want to hurt people's feelings. Fuck your feelings, because if you've gone out of your way to make me feel some type of way, I have to speak on it, because I think when you hold things in, that's when it gets worse. I just want to be like a more like elevated version of myself, and just believe in myself a little bit more. I know who I am, I know what I'm capable of and stuff, and I just think that sometimes I'm a little bit too humble when it comes to like, work and just being like creative and stuff. I'm too humble within myself. I need to remember who I am, and I just need to just not let low vibing motherfuckers draw me out really in 2022, because 2021 I cannot, honestly, I have never wanted to see the back of a year so much. I don't do New Year's resolutions and stuff, but 2021, it was a year of learning about people, but learning about myself as well, and what I've accepted and the shit I've accepted, and I can't have that. You know, sometimes when we have that victim mindset and we say, oh, I just can't believe, you know, these things are happening now. Fuck that. Everything that happened this year was meant to happen in order for me to elevate and be a better version of myself. I am not going to have a victim mindset. I am ready for 2022. I'm happy. Like, for the first time in the longest time, I'm happy. I can say I'm happy. I'm genuinely happy. Don't get me wrong, a little bit of fucking fuck up here, there, and everywhere, but ain't nothing we can't sort out. Do you know what I mean? Nothing major. It's fine. There's always other people. It's never yourself. In my actual life, I'm doing pretty darn good, guys. Pretty darn good. So, yeah, you just got to keep going, keep pushing, fuck a couple of people up along the way, and just do your thing, innit? What about you,
Do
Nick?
better, people. Do better.
Do better, people. Yeah, 100%. Better people, better energy. They're going to dash sticky. Definitely dashing sticky.
I would say there was so much positivity there, right? I was thinking, you know what it is? Remember they said, I think Chidi said it, right? Chidi said, there's no nut in November and Dick destroying December, right? And we're still in December. And Chidi sounds super happy. So I'm putting two and two together. I'm thinking,
I'm so happy. You could put the two and two together and you can make four, because that's exactly what it is. And it was great. It's amazing. I'm happy now. I'm fine. I did my November spell. Totally fine. December's been fucking
Oh my
good.
God, we need to speak my December into existence, please.
December, I bring you all.
Nearly over.
Bang, bang,
Thank you.
open, bang.
I am receiving.
Is it after 9 o'clock? I mean, like, oh yes, yeah.
Oh, fuck it.
What about you? What are you doing for 2022?
Come on, Stick.
Cher says, love that Chid's realness, roll on 2022.
Cher got a damn listen, Cher. No, do you know what? In all fairness to Cher, I had a phone call. Cher rang me. Cher doesn't sound too good. I want to send Cher some healing vibes, because Cher sounded rough. Like, she never sounds rough. She never sounds ill. She never gets ill. My girl ain't doing too good. So Cher, I'm sending you love. And please get better soon, quickly, please, because it's Christmas in a minute. You need to sort your shit out, love.
I think by the sounds of it, Chidi, you might need to send her that Dick Destroying December stuff as well. I mean, that might...
I'm sending you those good vibes.
Or some AA batteries, I don't know. I mean, just throwing out there.
Oh.
Look at Kay's face. Kay looks mortified, right? Like sticky behaviour.
Like, no, hang on a minute. Are we talking about the same Kaylee who has shocked us quite a few times? Let's just have a little tiny mini recap on Kaylee, right? This is Kaylee, the quiet one, the one who was just there, quite angelic. She's a demon inside. She's got a demon inside her. She's shocked us quite a few times, made me blush a few times. I actually came off the Zoom one time because I was like, I can't do this.
I got work in the morning. I need to sleep.
DJ
Oh,
Empress
one good
says,
nut and you'll be asleep all night.
She's a freak every day of the week, Kaylee.
DJ Empress says, Cher, get better soon. Cher says, it's peak out here. Thank you, guys. Not even thank you. Thank you, guys. Peter says, feel better, Shem. Now, do you know what, Chidi? Funny that you say that, right? Because I can't lie. Kay has told me a few things before, which I can't even repeat because she didn't say it on live, so I can't repeat what she said. But I can't lie to you. It was me, it was Kay, and it was Milan. And I swear to you, I was like, oh my days. That's all I can say on the matter. And you can tell I'm not lying because Milan's not even disagreeing with me. Milan is just laughing. Yeah.
I know you're not lying.
I was like, oh my days, I did not know. They always say the quiet ones, isn't it? And I was like, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. If you know, you know. And if you don't, you don't.
Hicks, you in 2022, what's going on?
Oh, yeah, that part. Oh, yeah. You know what?
Growing his locks.
He's growing his locks.
Yes. Going to go out and just flick it a bit more. You know what I mean? I think Carl's jealous. Carl, you jealous? You look jealous. You jealous, Carl? Do that, mate.
Always jealous of you, Stick.
The truth is, I've got nothing interesting. The only thing I'm going to do is I need a new job for 22. No, forget that. I need a new job. I need more money. I need a new job. That's it. That's my 2022. Yeah.
Yeah, but
to make it rain.
You need more money for what? That's
Bills. Bills.
Oh, Bill, come on, Stitch. You gotta say freedom. You gotta say, I want more money because I want the freedom.
No, he wants a robot girlfriend and they're very expensive.
And the bill's still knocking my door, yeah? Okay, so and jump in my letterbox, right? So bills, right? That's what I need it for. Yeah. And maybe if I have more money, I might start doing some events depending on what COVID is like, innit? Yeah, so I like doing events. I like DJing and stuff.
Better.
Yeah. But bills is first. Bills come first, all right? Can you pay my bills? You pay my telephone bill? You know what I mean?
Maybe you should get like a sugar mama.
Yeah, get a sugar mama.
I think you should. I think you should. Can we just take a moment just to talk about, just briefly, I hate making this about Sticky, but we might as well, because we're chucking him out. We're chucking him out after Christmas anyway, so we might as well just go all in. Sticky, your post recently, Sticky, what is going on?
They're funny.
They're funny as fuck, Sticky. They're funny as fuck, but they're also filth as well. Sticky, talk to me. What's going on, love? Do you need me to send you the December vibe?
It's the not November to December. He can't. All the energy is like, oh,
I personally think that I have poisoned Sticky's mind.
I think you have. I think you've ruined him. He was fine before you came along, Kay. I just think, do you know what? Actually, after Christmas, we're booting Sticky and Kaylee out. Fuck them both. The rest of us we'll remove him from the group now, guys.
You know what the thing is? Kaylee's worse. You know why Kaylee's worse? Because Kaylee seems so innocent. Like butter wouldn't melt. She seems so innocent. Yeah. Very straight face. DJ President Sticky, I'm sure you said last week that myself, Brina, and Peely were coming on live. No, you guys came on last week. You three were on last week talking about music.
Sticky says a lot, guys. He just says it because he wants to sound cool at the time when really, in reality, he just pisses everyone off because he's a liar. But it doesn't matter. He'll be gone after Christmas anyway.
Exactly. Well, to be fair, we've got 15 minutes left. We've gone through all of our topics. If you guys, you can come on only if you're wearing red. If you're wearing red, come on. Only if you're wearing red.
Not if your hair's red. If you're genuinely wearing red.
Yeah. And don't tell me because it's time of the month. That doesn't count either, okay? You're wearing red, okay?
Lateral flow test right there.
Definitely took a bit of a left turn. But I just think, do you know what? I just want to, I ain't going to give no motivational speech or anything because I ain't got time. But I just wish for everyone to go into the new year. Just know that you are a powerful being, whoever you are. Know that you can manifest whatever you believe that you deserve. Do you know what I mean? If you want a better job, go and get that better job. It's there. It's waiting for you. If you think that you can have it, if you can see it in your mind, then you can hold it in your hand. If you want, a new house, go and get a new house. If you want a different car, go and get a new car. Not always about material things. If you just want to, level up in other ways, that are non-materialistic, go and do that too. If there's something you want to create, go and create that. But I just don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself just because of the way the world is or what other people can tell you that you can do and you can't do. Do you know what I mean? That's something I think is very important and wasn't instilled in us as such in our kind of generation. So I tried to tell the next generation that anything that you can do, even my little ones at nursery, the 3 and 4 year olds, I always say to them, anything that you think you can do, you can do it. So I think we just got to put that energy out there. We don't know what it's going to be like. It's been a fuck up 2 years, you know what I mean? And we don't know what's coming next year, but this thing's always going to be around, but we can't let things limit us. We can't live in fear, because I think if you live in fear, then we'll never get anything done. So yeah, just keep going. That's my advice to others. Really.
Think about the Egyptians. They had nothing that we have now technology-wise, and look at what they built. Your mind's powerful.
Yeah, but you know what they didn't have, though? You know what they didn't have? Social media.
Good. Social media is a fucking dog.
Yeah, that's what they didn't have, social media. If they had
I know,
media,
did you see their eyeliner? Fuck me.
Guys, PD says, I don't have enough red on that I can show. Did you hear this? Don't,
Peely, if you knew what I was going to wear, I had to remember that I'm a mum. I got a kid.
So I'm still waiting for those. I'm still waiting for Brina and Peely and Empress to join in. They know the code. The code is still the same, but it's still, they give all the talking. All the talking. They get all the talk sometimes.
They don't have reds. And I ain't even joking. If you come on and you're not wearing reds, I'll figure out how to lock you up.
Milano just kick you out.
Because I sent a very stern voice note to our whole group. Carl obviously didn't get the memo, but it's all right. It's in a different time zone. By the time I sent it, I think he was already on. He was already logged on. So but no, everyone's going to get the same message. It's Christmas, and plus, all of you lot was in our live last week. So you heard us say wear red,
So
and
they
it was in the
know.
live the week before that. So you had
Yeah.
2 weeks notice.
Yeah, don't forget in a
They
couple of
would've
weeks'
been a
time as well, in the new year, before I forget as well, I'm not sure what date yet, because I don't know when we're starting, but at some point in the new year, Kay is going to be the quiz master for the next quiz, which Carl will join, because Carl, I think, has only joined one quiz, and then he's pissed off. He hasn't joined us again since.
Carl's
Too
got a life.
booked
He's
to
got
be
shit to
bothered
do.
with your bullshit.
He's got shit
But
to
Carl
do.
will win because, you know, they're like probably cousins or something, and it's just we're all going to lose because they won't know any.
They're probably
We're
cousins.
cousins.
I never.
Well, because you're
that
probably
because we're white? Is that
Because we're white.
People do to us.
Well, hello, racist.
That's it. I'm dead. That's what white people do to us. I'm dead, Milan. You just changed the narrative. Oh my God. Also, as well, what I was going to say is in 2022, with the major plan is not even a plan, it's going to happen. We need to do some like live podcasts with all of us together. Carl, especially when you get your ass back to the UK, straight into you need
Oh,
to come
right,
from
in the studio.
Yeah, go into the studio and just do some live podcasts sat together. We'll have more guests. I want everyone doing like more one-to-ones. I just think, yeah, I'm looking for like good content next year, and we'll just have lots of fun doing it. I think it'll be a laugh.
Can you order me one of those big fluffy coats from Moscow?
Of course, like, yeah, you're gonna need that. I'll get ASOS.
I'm going to be fucking freezing.
When are you thinking of coming over, Carl?
Not confirmed yet.
No.
He needs a roadman coat. Carl needs a roadman coat when he comes back, so he can
Observe.
Get your little chat star.
Need
Don't worry
some
about
Canada
that.
Goose.
Guys, DJ Empress says, do you guys eat turkey?
No, I'm a pescatarian.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Turkey's
At
the best.
Christmas, yeah.
Can I ask a question, right? I heard someone talk to yesterday on the radio. When it comes to Christmas, do you guys have Christmas veg? Like the parsnips and
Yeah.
Brussels
Yeah.
sprouts.
No Brussels
We
sprouts.
do, like, we kind of do, but then we have, do you know what? Our Christmas is different. We have, like, English/Caribbean. It's basically like, it's just mad, the Christmas dinner. And some people are like, why did you put rice with your veg? And I'm like, well, because I'm black in it. Like, what do you want me to do? I don't know. But like, you get me, dumplings and that on my plate. Like, why you got dumplings with your turkey? But not me personally, turkey, like my family. But I'm like, just we're black in it. Like, I don't know why we do the shit we do, but we just do it.
But the veg though, specifically, like why is it every year people go buy parsnips, broccoli, cauliflower? What's the other one? What's the green one? Brussels. How does anyone eat? How does anyone eat Brussels sprouts?
Me, I love them.
Yeah.
I love them. Slap a load of gravy on them. Bang it, what?
You see, now listen to that. This is what you just said there.
Oh.
You have to put a whole lot of gravy to eat the damn thing, right? They're not nice. Put your hand up if you actually like Brussels
Yeah,
sprouts.
do you know what it is? Like, when you eat them on their own, you can literally, they taste like medicine of some sort. I don't know what it is.
They
Why
taste
eat
like
them?
the garden, like the worms in the ground.
Yeah, they do, innit? Very earthy. But when you put a load of gravy on, it's all mixed in with your food and that. Do you get me? It's nice.
No, that means you're not liking the actual food and you're liking the gravy. Cher says sweet corn and plantain. That's a bit of a weird combination as well. I don't know about that. Sweet corn and plantain. I don't know what sort of combination that is. And she said I'm making dumplings right now, but clearly Cher's supposed to be here, but she said you're making dumplings and not for us. She's supposed to be wearing red, but she's not here. DJ Empress says Brussels sprouts, and I agree. I don't know why anyone would eat that, or parsnips.
They're
Why would
dirty.
you? Why
No,
would
I
you?
eat parsnips.
Parsnips are good.
But roasted with honey on and parmesan. Oh,
Parsnips are good.
Good for the dustbin.
Dustbin.
Do you know
What
what we
do you
do?
eat then, Stick, on your Christmas
What's
dinner?
for your Christmas dinner then, Sticky Anna?
Well, look, I was pescatarian last year, right, and I'm back to eat meat again.
Oh, yeah,
So,
go on.
Whatever meat dishes there is, I'm eating it. Fish, chicken, whatever it is, I'm gonna have it. But I don't want no Brussels sprouts or no parsnips or no time for that.
Cauliflower cheese,
Nah.
broccoli cheese.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
time for
come
that.
on.
What, so
No,
you
no,
don't
no.
have any veg on your dinner at all?
I
Carrot.
do, yeah.
Red cabbage.
Potatoes
do.
don't count, Stick.
No, this is what I'm saying. I do, but it's not really by choice. Yeah. So
Does your mum still serve you a plate?
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, so it's on there, and I'll eat it, but I don't really like want it. I kind of like eat it first. I eat it first, so I get rid of it. Like, I kind of quickly eat it, get it off my plate and out of my way. So yeah. Peely says, "What's the code?" The same code it always is. What's wrong with these two people? Honestly,
Peely, we're logging off now. It's gone, Tim. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Do you know
Says,
what we
"What's
do
the
every year
code?"
for Christmas, which I really love? So we do something called an Orphans Christmas, because obviously families aren't here. And so there's generally, for the past X amount of years, there's been like 25 to 35 of us. So me and my friends will do like the generic Christmas dinner sort of thing. But don't forget, it's summer here as well. So then anyone who comes will bring something traditional from their country. So whether it be the Philippines or Italy or something they do there that resembles Christmas. So it ends up being like a mass, like, world banquet of Christmas shit, which is so fucking cool.
That's amazing, man. I love that.
It's really fun.
Oh, I like that. That's really good. So everybody gets to kind of share their own backgrounds and what they do for Christmas. Because so many people do things differently for Christmas. Because the amount of people I've said, like, you know, when people always put their photos up of their Christmas dinner, and I mean, some people really shouldn't, because the Christmas dinner looks fucking terrible. But those ones that look terrible probably taste the nicest. But anyway, yeah. But sometimes people will put things up, and I'm thinking, what is that on your plate? But that just might be what they have traditionally, and I know some people might look at my plate, and like I said, they always say, "Why have you got rice with your that's a bit for your Christmas dinner, like with your veg? Why have you got that?" Again, because I'm black.
You always have rice.
Yeah, some people I don't know, those meals.
I'll have rice and roast potatoes. Like,
yeah, but Mills, look at your hand.
DJ Empress says that sounds amazing, Carl, and I can't agree that sounds amazing. What's a you know, as Carl was saying, I was thinking, what's a traditional British dish that we would provide? What would be our
a turkey?
It's down to turkey, beef.
But turkey's not turkey traditionally British, or is turkey just a Christmas thing?
No, but if you said to like a British person, bring a dish, they'll just bring a turkey.
But if it's a cuisine, but if you're doing that, what Carl's saying, like internationally, where everyone's bringing cuisines from your country, does turkey represent Britain?
That's the generic. That's the generic one, right?
What else could you put? A Yorkshire pudding?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Peely.
That's what we.
Peely.
That's what we did, and everyone brought all their other shit as well. Then.
For a minute, I thought she was naked.
Peely just stood up and showed off body. Have you seen the state of her body?
Listen, my girl got shaped though. Peely, tell us what you have for Christmas dinner. I want to know what Peely has for Christmas dinner, because whatever it is, I'm eating it because it's her body.
Wait, Milan, say that again. Milan, say what you just said again. What? Where's Kate? Milan, what did you just say? Look at the shape of her what?
I was like, have you seen the state of her body? If I think it, I ain't wearing a Johnny. And then Bob Christmas got involved because he was happy. He said, "Woo!"
I love it. Poor Peely. Sorry, babes.
No, look at her trying to hide now, trying to just put her face in the camera. Like,
did you just say, if I beat you, I'm not wearing a Johnny?
Yeah.
Oh my word. Cher says bangers and matchmate. DJ Empress says the lingerie, talking about obviously Miss Peely. DJ Empress says, "Why Merry Christmas to me." And Cher says, "Yes, Peely, go on."
Peely, come live. You're muted, darling. You can't just show us the body and then just sit there muted like.
I mean, she's done that.
Hi everyone.
Hey, Peely.
Hey, babe.
We've terrorized her. Oh my gosh.
Thought I'd try and make the effort. A dress that I just found in my mum's house.
There was a lot of effort made.
See that though? A dress that she just found, you know, she just flung it on and like that.
Just found, didn't it? Like, just found it.
I was wearing black just now, honestly.
Oh, so what do you have for like
22,
Christmas?
what are you doing?
What do I have for
Christmas dinner?
Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Oh.
And stuffing. I don't have no turkey because turkey's dry. So
you got to
dry.
cook it properly. You have to cook it properly. That's the problem.
I'm not a fan of turkey. I have
Turkey
everything
Branston
but
pickle the
the
next
meat.
day.
I don't understand that. How do you start off by saying Brussels sprouts? How's it the first thing out of your mouth?
Because
And it's
Brussels
disgusting
sprouts
as it
are
is.
nice. That's why I love Brussels sprouts.
Thank you.
Gravy, stuffing. Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely.
So you're like chili, basically. You need to have gravy on the Brussels sprouts to eat it because they're not that nice, really. Is that what you're trying to tell me, basically?
No, they're lovely. I love Brussels sprouts. I don't even just eat them at Christmas.
Swear down, you can buy them all around during the year.
Yeah, you can. You can.
I didn't know that. I thought it was only out. in
I
December.
eat Brussels sprouts. So banging. I love Brussels sprouts. A veggie sausage, bit of mash and a bit of gravy. It's lovely. Oh, and Peely also as well. I want to ask you, what are you doing for 2022? What are you going to do?
That's a hard one.
I was going to say she don't even need to say I'm going to work on my body because my girl got body. You get me? You don't need to do that.
I'm going to focus on work probably as well. I just got a new job. I just started a new job. I just got a new job and I've got another interview coming up. So that's probably going to be my focus.
Congrats.
2020.
Goals.
That's it. I think.
I think I'm going to stick with what Milan said. What did Milan say? If I be you, I ain't wearing a Johnny.
She said, no, Mel, do it all again. Milan, do it again because this is the clip I'm going to put out. Go on, Mel. Come on, Mills, after 3. 1, 2, 3.
Have you seen the state of her body? If I beat it, I ain't wearing a Johnny.
Milan, do you know what? You're hysterical. That's the clip I'm putting out.
With that, No Cheese Bar podcast. Shout out to Hoyt. Hoyt says, in the whip about to drink and drive. Just joking, LOL. Listen to you guys kill it as usual. It's 2020, the sequel, LOL. Can't wait. DJ Empress says, well done, sis. Clapping hand emojis to Peely. Now, Milan, can I ask a quick question, right? Actually, before I do that, DJ Empress says, Peely is a job woman. Job woman. Milan, did you hear her say? Did you hear Peely say that she eats Brussels sprouts during the year, any time of the year? Isn't it a weirdo?
Like I said, I didn't even think they was available throughout the year. I thought there was only seasonal for December. Like, do you know what else I thought? You know, after 8, the little chop. I thought they was only available in December.
No, I'm not gonna lie. So did I, though. So did I.
They were available all year. You know how excited I was when they were available all year round. Oh my god! Don't even get me started. I was like,
me off.
Swear down, you can buy these at other times of the year.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
Yeah,
matchmakers as well, isn't it?
I'm over life.
Matchmakers.
Oh, I don't like matchmakers. Oh no.
Don't like matchmakers.
I haven't.
I like the orange ones. The orange chocolate ones are nice.
You see, they're nice. The orange ones. No, actually, I thought I picked up an orange chocolate wrapper. I thought it was orange chocolate. It was Beezus. Yeah, and I thought, let me try this. Thing disgusting. Lord God, disgusting.
I bet you
would. Vex.
I had a Terry's chocolate orange the other day, guys, and I had the whole thing myself. Felt sick as a dog, but it was worth it. To be fair, it was really worth it. Sticky, where's my Christmas present, Sticky, all now Sticky and sent me my Christmas present, you know.
Well, I don't know if you saw my post today, right? Now, my post said...
No, I blocked you.
In fact, we won't ever go there.
No, go on. Is it you?
No, the post is something along the lines of, if you've ever masturbated to one of my pictures, you should be sending me a gift.
So then where's mine, Stick? In the post,
send me a gift, Sticky. Where's my gift then?
I told you, I haven't done anything since November. I've looked at nothing. You know, I'm telling you, I'm
sorry,
clean.
but the post said if you have ever. So ever doesn't just mean November.
Yeah.
To my pictures, and I can't think of before November. So there we go.
Sticky is the lies for me. But no, guys, I just think, do you know what? It's been great. It's been great knowing you all. I'm going to fuck off. I'm speaking to none of you rasses in 2022. I'm moving on. Fuck you all.
You go to the fingers as well, Chiz. How's it go to the fingers? Do the fingers.
Do you know what, right? There's a few times throughout this year that I've done that. I'm like, oh.
just feels good, doesn't it?
It feels brilliant, really. Honestly, it releases so much. Just like, fuck off. And it feels great. But no.
Is it me? Is it like Peely's naked? Like, what?
No, she
I
just
know,
got
that's why I
body.
sat
Have
up.
you not seen the state of that body?
That's why I
Let-
sat
Might
up.
be
So-
anywhere on the Johnny.
Exactly. That's my new thoughts there. Milan, show them again the drink. 'Cause I was trying to tell you guys last week about this drink. Milan, how good is the drink?
Milan,
Well, there you go.
Milan, can I just say, yeah, do you know at the beginning of this, like, that was a full bottle. Milan had boxed off the bottle, you know. She's drank the whole bottle through the thing.
I
She's
am.
a- Guess what Milan is? Milan's a
I congratulate
job
you.
woman. She's a job
I'm
woman.
a job
Yeah.
woman.
Fuck with my girl, the job woman.
That's
And
what I am.
when Chidi says it was a full bottle, Milan actually opened the bottle just before we went live. It was like literally popped the bottle. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Went
yeah.
everywhere.
I still have all of that, like literally all of the evidence with me.
Guys,
How you feeling? How you feeling? You feeling good after it?
It's really nice.
yeah, it's smooth, isn't it?
Really
You can
good.
tell. She feels great. Milan, I just
It's
feel
like-
like Milan, I feel like in 2022 you can do whatever it is that you want to do. I think Milan's going to rule the world because she's going to be a job woman.
I am from the 24th of January.
Nah, but it's true. I
Before
think
that,
it's about
probably a
like,
bum.
but it's about self-belief though. You just got to believe in yourself and know that you can do whatever you want to do. Literally, imagine if
The
Nice.
job I got, I never thought I was going to get it. So,
See
you
that?
know me, I'm late. So I was late to my interview. It was on Teams. I've never used Teams before. So anyway, I mean, it's like Zoom, but when I clicked on the link, it said I have to have some app. But in the link they sent me, it said I didn't have to have the app. So I was like, what? What the hell is this? So anyway, I was late in my interview.
Mm.
Then when they asked me something, and I just went off on a tangent and started chatting about my own shit because you should have read my CV, then you would have known all about me. So I've done that, and then I had to go to the place to do like a computer test on Excel.
Okay.
Now I didn't do IT, you know, for a particular reason in school. I made it to about year 8, and then after that, you know, that was the end of that. Anyway, so I haven't used the computer like ever in my life, like to do Excel and Word and stuff like that. Like I've never used it. Like I didn't even know what it was. So anyway, went and done the test, flopped that, and then what else did I have to do? Like a telephone test, smashed that because I can talk for England. So I smashed that, and the job that I went, they do it on like you could be like the friendliest person, the most smilest person, but it's all on points. So where I got so much wrong, I said to my friend, I don't even have like literally. I was like, I don't have it. Like, there's no way I could have scored enough points to even like scrape the barrel. And I got the job. I was like, oh.
That's what I mean. I think what's for you will always be for you. It ain't gonna pass you by. You could fuck up so many things, and then look at that, like you flopped, and then you were like, okay, yeah, but I still got the job though because it was meant for you. I think what is definitely what's meant for you. It ain't gonna. You're gonna get that. Go get that girl, job
100%.
woman. I love that phrase, job woman. I'm gonna say I'm a job woman. Don't fuck with me.
Think of the word. What's the word I was even looking for?
I'm not even going to ask job woman. That's the best thing I've ever heard.
But what did I mean? I don't even know. A job woman.
Professional.
It was good. It was good.
It was good. It was good.
Good that you was going to go jump on a fucking motorway.
Yeah, because you just killed the end of the year. You done it. You finished it.
What's the word though? I'm going to be a working woman. Oh
Working
my God.
woman.
Yes,
Woman.
not a job woman. But job and working in the thesaurus, pretty sure it's under the same fucking thing. So, go back.
But yeah, I just think anyone watching, let us know what you're going to be doing for 2022 when you go over to the YouTube page and you like, share, and fucking subscribe, and then you leave a couple of comments under the, the videos and stuff. Not that I'm telling you what to do, but go and do it. And just thank you for like tuning in over the past year. It's been a fuck up year, but it's also been an okay year as well.
I mean, Sticks fucked it up mostly, just saying.
Sticky messed it up, yeah, technology-wise as well. I don't know. Sticky needs to go and do 1 or 2 courses, definitely. But moving forward, we're going to sack him and get someone better. So it's fine.
I want you to remember what you just said there, right? Because the next time you do your hosting by yourself,
Listen, don't watch me. Don't watch me, because did you watch? Nah, listen, did you watch that live
Carl.
back, yeah?
Hold on, Carl. Do you remember the intro that Chid's done a couple of weeks ago?
Nah, listen,
Yes.
hang on. Listen, why are you going back to old shit? You're going back to old shit. So let's go back, yeah? Forget about that. What about the one that I did the week after? Did I or did I not smash that? Listen, I watched that back and I was 6 with Sticky. But you, yeah, you're God anyway. Bye.
And Chids,
yeah?
don't forget to tell them, like, he was in the comments. Like, he was like, Chid, Sticky, what do I need to do here? Sticky, what button do I press?
All up in the comments, all up in the video.
All up in the videos. Can I just point out, if anyone watching, right? Peely is not naked, okay? I know she looks like she's naked. She's not naked. She's actually wearing a dress, okay? But she looks like she's naked. Right?
Show us again.
One more time. Peely is that.
And now we want like shares and subscribes, but
She give us a little tilt the body on that, bro. Let me see. Let me see the state of that body. Let me see.
Next, can we log off so we can get a proper show?
I think the highlight of the whole of
fucking
this,
the animals,
my
even,
gosh.
peace and love and all that.
You know what?
can I just say my highlights for this year on this podcast was when Millie came out of prison with new boobs.
Yeah. Remember when Milan come out of Her Majesty's HMP and that, and she come up with new boobies, Milan.
Yeah.
Nah, you're
winning with a B cup.
Too, because it was
Came out of a D cup. Yeah.
When in a B cup, come out a D cup. Do you get me?
Oh wait, hold on. No Choose Barred podcast. Shout out to Hoyt. Hoyt says, salute to you guys. Much power going in 2022. DJ Empress says, stand up, Peely, please.
Stand up.
Stand up.
You know.
Look at those curves.
Oh, God.
Oh, listen. She's got a phenomenal body.
God have
So
mercy.
good.
Stop.
Teach me. Can we have Zoom classes? Can you teach me?
You know what? That shit is natural as well. You get me? Like, that's how she's built, you know? That's how she's created. From you. Milan, let's get a grip. What are we doing? We're bad, you know?
Keep drinking alcohol. That's what it is.
Drink it. I love it.
And it's the midnight snatch, and I think I need to stop smoking. Cigarettes, obviously, that's what I'm talking about. Because I just keep getting like, do you know what I'm saying? Wake up with fucking crisp packets in my bed, and I'm like, I don't even eat in my room. Who done that?
DJ Empress says, "Boy, yes, love heart emojis and amen as well. Cap in hands or caps in hands. If there's one way to get likes, shares, and subscribes, that's the way to do it. Bring Peely on wearing a red dress. Don't get to like, share, subscribe.
In a blue dress. The devil in a red dress, you know.
In a red dress, that's right.
No, I'm an angel. I am.
Angel, my foot, with a body like that. Listen, body like that, I'd be dangerous. What do you mean? I'd be out of every day for no reason. Trust me, I go shop in a bikini every day.
100%. 100%. It would be raining, snowing, sleet.
I'd walk around like I was a sim. They'd have to call me a sim because I'd just be walking around for no reason.
Cher says, "Woy, guan gal," and some fire emojis.
You know, it all gets to like 3:30 in the morning. You just walk in the street. Like, what are you doing outside?
Walking road. For no
Just be that.
Do you not see my body? Do you not see my body?
Oh Lord.
Definitely, I think you're right in this clip. What Milan said. If I beat you out, I ain't wearing a job. That's the one you got to post. That is it. Yes.
I am. That's the clip. This definitely Milan. Do it just one more time for safekeeping.
Have you seen the state of her body? If I beat it, I ain't wearing a Johnny.
Yes. It's been amazing.
Got a big up Ardy for that one. I think that's his name.
Yeah. Man, like
Do like
Ardy.
him.
Carl, do you know what we're talking about by any chance?
No, I haven't got a fucking clue.
He's in Oz. He's in the
Oh, don't let me do the whole bloody verse.
Go on then.
No, not online.
Well, it's been an hour actually. I think we've gone an hour anyway. So I think it's time that we say our goodbyes. Well, first of all, we'll say, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, right? And comment and what have you. But also, thank you for the guys that have, commented, joined in, participated for the last year. What are you going to let that for, Chair? I mean, Chair, Milan, my lord.
He was like, I don't know what he was about to say. Partook, participated,
partook, innit? And it partook. They partook.
I'm not that far into the thesaurus yet. No.
Okay, fair enough.
You sound like a Rex, like West Indian grandma. Partook,
Participated, over the last 12 months. So thank you. I think for constant encouragement and thank you. Just thank you from us. Thank you from us to you guys, right? So yes, we'll be back.
Mum behind the camera every time.
Yeah.
Billy's mum, do you want to be proud of that story?
Look, there was a hand. Hi, Mum.
Hey,
Hey, mummy.
hey.
For those of you, wait.
Hey.
Listen, she's getting ready to go out raving on a school night.
Can't fault her.
Can't fault her. That's the way to do it.
No behaviour.
I feel like Peely's mum's like super famous on that, and she just said hi to us.
Literally, I saw my hand. I was like, oh my god,
Peely's
mum's there.
She only said hi to me and you. None of them, though. She didn't say hi to Vicky and Garland. Like, it's to me and you, Mel.
100%.
DJ Empress says Peely's mum wants her dress back.
Yeah, she's going out. She's like, no, I'm back.
So all those times when we have the quizzes and PD's like, no, I'm not cheating, there's no one in the background, we now see there's evidence. There we go, there's a truth now.
Not at all.
I forgot what episode it was, what quiz it was, and was like, what colour is the brown ball on the snooker table? And I'm sure PD's mum was like, it's 5 or something like that. But
nothing to do with me, I swear to God, nothing to do with me.
And maybe Jane Blige.
I got the answer wrong, so
yeah. And what's the J for Mary J. Blige? I'm sure your mum was like Mary Jane. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway.
And I got that answer wrong too, just to
And that's why you should listen to your mum when your mum talks, innit? You see? Yeah, too fast. And these kids, they know it all, innit? If they know it all, listen to your mum when your mum speaks.
You see how she fast?
See how she fast, bro, innit? But guys, until next year, actually, we're not back until next year. Obviously, you'll see that the posts and stuff like that. So we'll be back next year. So look, until then, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and thank you again. And we'll see you next year. Have a good Christmas and a good New Year.
Thank you, guys. Always.
Bye.
Oh, division.